welcome to Saturday night with friends. How is everybody doing? Let me just get everything set. Who is here? Hello, hello. Hold on, I gotta get rid of the shadow behind me. I forgot to move my little lamp. Hold on. Oops. There, that should help the shadow a little bit, not too much. Okay. Is that better? Hi, Sakina. Hi, Maria. Hey, Laura. Hello, hello, everybody. I'm so glad that I can be here. I can't believe that my camera mount broke last night, right before the live. It was like an hour beforehand. I was getting everything set up and it broke. It snapped. I could not believe it. All right. Thank you, Maria. We're making this. We're making this tonight. It's like a little booklet for your junk journal. I have it in my new slim journal right now. I'm gonna give it a few minutes for everybody to come in. Hi, Anna. I have it in my book like you saw. I made a video today and I showed you all, but this is the booklet that we're making right here. And then it opens up like this in your journal. I think it's a cute little booklet to add to your journal that's not a part of the book. It's not sewn in. It's actually separate. So I love the whole idea. What's the faces, Laura? Was that about the thing snapping? I know. It was crazy, wasn't it? I couldn't believe it. So, for this project, you guys are going to need embossed paper. Okay, you're going to need... Look at this, guys. I'm like all pre-made up here. I did the flowers ahead of time. How cool is that? You're going to need flowers. You're going to need some cardstock that's printed up. I kind of like the writing one because it reminds you that it's like a little writing journal. Laura, oh my God, I was fixing Lucy some Kool-Aid and she typed it. Oh, she typed that? Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That is funny. Well, welcome to the chat, Lucy Lou. I call her Lucy Lou. Okay, so you need some of that. And you want some little paper for the inside of the book. You can get lined paper or you can just make some plain paper that we're going to cut up to put in the journal. I used this in the other one that I made. Okay, so if you look inside this booklet here. Hi, Kimberly. Kimberly Kim. That's an awesome name. You can see that I've got the lined paper on each side there. So you can pick any paper you want for the inside of the booklet. So, okay, so really quick, I want to explain something to you guys. Well, actually, you know what? Why don't I wait until everybody else gets in here? Hi, Jen Chim. Laura, I cannot believe that Lucy did that. She knew how to do the icons. That's hilarious. Okay, so I might as well just tell everybody here. We have like 9 people in, and then maybe I can have Donna explain it to everybody once she comes in. I am only going to be doing the giveaway from now on once a month because I was starting to add everything up, and like if I do 2 to 3 giveaways per Friday times 4 times a week at $9 a shipping, that's a lot of money. So I'm going to do the giveaway once a month on the Friday night or the Saturday night lately, but Friday night. And we're going to do 3 once a month on the 3rd Friday of every month. So from now on, we're going to do it that way instead of every Friday, because that could end up being a lot of money, because I do a lot of Happy Meals as well. So that would add up pretty quick. And let me tell you, USPS is not cheap today. So we're going to move our giveaways to once a month from now on. But I sent out everybody's giveaway already. Everybody's has been sent out yesterday. Okay, so let's get started with the project. So this is what we're making. Again, we're making a small booklet. And you're going to start out first by cutting a piece of cardstock. Now, I like to use the writing one because it reminds me of the booklet, but you can also do any color you want for your booklet. She's a mess. Oh, she's just being curious. She wants to be a part of the chat. That's what it is, right? She wants to craft along with us. Well, you tell Lucy Lou I said hi. Okay, so you're going to cut the booklet at 7.5 long. Okay, 7.5 long. And then it's going to be, basically it's an 8.5 by 11, fold it in half, and you're going to cut it at 7.5. And then don't do anything to the width. You're going to keep the width at 4.25. Okay? So 4.25 by 7.5. And I already pre-cut that one. I wonder what it would look like if we like overlaid it to have like, not just that, but we could do like a little overlay and then do, maybe I can do something kind of cool after. But I'll show you how to make the original one. So you're going to have your little booklet. This is such an easy project, guys. She's mad I made her go watch the show I watched. Aww. Is she playing with her grandpa? Hi, Donna. Hi, GGE. GGE. Okay. Let me see. Okay, you're going to take your booklet and you're going to fold it in half. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a piece of embossing paper. You can choose any kind you want. This embossing paper is 5 by 7, I believe. Or is it 4 by 6? Let me look. I think it's 5 by 7, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's 5 by 7. I don't know where my ruler is, so I'm going to use, you know what, I use the same one all the time. I think I'm going to use a different one. Let me see, which ones did I print up? I'm going to use, oh, you know what, this one has like a little hint of pink on it. I'm going to use this one. So all you're going to do is you're going to overlap the writing page, and you're just going to fold it. So fold it in half. I use cotton paper. This is cotton paper. So, oh, he went to go get pizza? Aw, he should have taken her with him. I will leave a link in the description below for where you can get this cotton paper. And it's really, really good to emboss. Sorry, guys. It embosses really well. I love embossing on this paper. All right, so I'm going to overlay the book page here. And I'm going to glue it down. And you can always do like a U if you want to make a pocket on top of it. But it's kind of hard because we're going to have the overlay of the ribbon. So I just choose just to glue it all down. So you have that. Okay, that'll be your first step. And then you're going to grab your flower. I feel like I cheated tonight. I like pre-made up everything. Usually I'm scrambling for like material. So these are the compo flowers that I use all the time, the Campo flowers that I get from Michael's. And I just evenly trimmed it on the bottom and I wrapped it in lace. I used an eyelet lace and I'm going to place it right on top and I'm going to glue that down. Like that. All right. We can actually put a button on that after if we want to. All right, so now we have the front of our book. All right, so now, while I'm having that dry, I'm gonna go ahead and do the center. And I think I'm gonna just cut some regular white paper that I got out of a kit. I didn't want to use the same lined paper that I've been using because I feel like it's repetitive. Hi, Christina. So glad you could make it. Thank you, Gigi. Okay, well, actually, it's not a different color, though. I don't think I want to use white. Hold on. See, I knew there was going to be something that was going to come up. Not so fast. All right. I don't think I have another one of these printed up, but this is what I used in the other one. So I will use it. I should have printed up a bunch of these, but I didn't want to use the same thing. I'll just go ahead and put this one down. You know what you could also do too, and I just thought of this? You can also make a pocket on the other side if you don't want to have two journaling spots. You can have one pocket to kind of put some little tags or ephemera in. Hey, that's what I'll do. I'll make a little pocket on the left side. I can change the rules, right? Let me grab some, let me see. Do I want to do something like satin? Or do I want to do... So what is everybody working on? What's everybody working on this weekend? I know it's a holiday, so I know a lot of people are probably busy. I don't have any plans for Easter. I don't know what to put down. Hold on. Maybe I can do... Wait, I don't want to use white. White is too contrast with the paper. Maybe... No, that's ruffle lace. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I gotta try and find... Actually, oh, here we go. I know this is white, but it might show up a little bit better. All right, I'm going to make a little pocket here. Just to do something a little different. All you've done is print paper? Oh, you're printing up some kits? I love printing. Now that I have my new awesome printer. Maria, an embosser is still on my wish list, but I'll improvise and use some other type of texture paper. Ah, yeah, definitely having embossing embossing machine is definitely good to have, but they do have a lot of textured paper out there. And I know if you don't have an embossing machine, I know that a lot of Etsy stores actually sell paper that's already embossed. I know that Heather from Rose Hill Paper Cottage used to do that. She used to sell embossed paper. Because not everybody has an embossing machine, you know? Okay, so I just made a little lace pocket on the left side because I didn't have another lined paper. Which is nice because you can throw some like ephemera tag, something in there. You can throw whatever in there. This is a little booklet for your journal. Okay? That's the best you can do right now? I know. I'm so sorry, Christina, that you haven't been feeling well. I've been checking in on you. I'm like, I feel so bad. I know you want to get back to crafting for sure. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, on the other one, I laced, I put a ribbon along the side of the writing paper. So I think what I'll do, let me just check something really quick. Do I want to do that here? Maybe I can do it along the top. I'm going to go ahead and make a top to my pocket with this satin ribbon. I need to go get some glue. I'm going to have to stop at Michael's and get some glue Monday. Do you guys remember seeing, actually speaking of Rose Hill Paper Cottage, Heather, remember when she showed her little, her craft room? She had like 20 bottles of that 3-in-1 glue. I'm surprised that I don't do that. I go through glue like you wouldn't believe. What do you all use for glue? Write in the comment below, in the chat. What do you guys use for glue? I use the 3-in-1. I'm curious to know what everybody else uses. All right, there's the pocket. The top of the pocket. Ooh, I didn't do a good job cutting that. What in the world? That was horrible. What kind of cutting job is that? Hold on, I'm going to trim this the right way. Same 3-in-1, all Beacon glues. Yep, all Beacon, 3-in-1. Yes, Anne from Oldacina sells it too. Yes, that's right, Maria. You're correct. Thank you. Anne sells embossing paper as well. Okay, so next thing you're going to do is you're going to find, you want to find like a wide ribbon to wrap around your book. So it has to go around. You want to have some room to tie it. See, that one's not long enough. Hold on. I'm going to use this here. This is what I used on the original one that's in my book. This is like a sari silk. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it around so that I know I have plenty to tie a bow with. You don't want to make it too long, because it will be tied in the front of your book and you don't want it hanging. So you want it to come out to about there, okay? So you're going to wrap your ribbon around. And I'm going to go to about right there. I'm going to trim it. Okay, now this is the important part. Now, I stitched mine right here on the top, okay? I opened it up like this and I stitched it in the machine like that, right there, and then I stitched it on the back underneath, right there, to hold it in place. But if you don't have a sewing machine, I will show you how to glue it. Before you do any of that, make sure that your ribbon is even. Okay? The sari silk has thread hanging off of it, so it keeps on grabbing. All right, ladies, 15 watching and only 4 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. Definitely, thank you. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it right here where the embossing paper ends. Okay, so I'm going to lift this up, hold it in place, and I'm going to glue it right here. Just a little line, you don't need too much. Just to hold it in place. You're just going to hold it down for a second. Now I know that glue shows through on sari silk, so I'll probably end up putting like a button or something on there. See how you've got like a wet mark there? That's the only thing I hate about sari silk. I think I put a button on the one that's in my book. Okay. And then you're going to flip it over. And you're going to, oh my gosh, there's like thread hanging off of this. And then you're going to glue it right there. Don't make sure that it's not too tight because you don't want it to bulk. So you're just going to go ahead and lie it like this and then just glue it right here on the end of the paper on the back side, okay? And do the same thing. Did you guys hear that yawn? Did anybody hear that? That was my, that was Nathan all the way upstairs. Oh my God, I always pick on him that he yawns so loud. Okay, so like you have it just like that. So now you have your closure. That's going to hang out of your book like this. Okay, and that's going to hang out of the edge of your book. Isn't that cute? So now we've got that mark there. That would drive me nuts. So you can do something like maybe put another little piece of ribbon on the inside of it. You didn't hear him? No, good. Thank you, Donna. I think he would have been embarrassed because I would have told him. Okay, so I'm going to undo this. Ah! Why do I always have a hard time untying? This sari silk is not my friend tonight. It's like sticking to me, and I should have ironed it first. It's all wrinkled. Okay, so you can do something like this. You can put another piece of ribbon over it, or you can do, let me see, like another piece of lace would look really nice. Just to kind of go around the back. I want to do either that or do something smaller. Like, I got this from Crafty Me Shop. No, it doesn't match. I don't like the way that looks. Or you can just do something simple and put a button down, but it's a little bit wider. So I think, where is all of my thin lace. I'm trying not to like make a mess out of my lace drawers because I just organized it. Or you could do a little something like this to cover it as well. That's actually cute. I think I might do something like that. I'm just going to go over it very lightly. I'm not putting too much glue down. Let me just make sure this is nice and straight. Now, should I go all the way around or cut it right there? What do you think? Should I go all the way around? What did Jen say? Hi, Sakina. How you doing? Okay, I think I should... Nope, I'm going to actually cut it, because remember, we're going to cut it in the book. We're going to glue it in the book. It gets glued in the book, so to go all the way around would be a waste of ribbon. So, all right, so now I'm going to go ahead and put a little button right there on the very edge. I'm actually adding a lot more to this one than I did this one. So I'm just going to add a little vintage button on the top. Nothing fancy. All right. If glued in the book, just the front. Yep, that's what I was thinking, Donna. I forgot for a moment there. I'm like, wait a minute. It gets glued in the book. It doesn't get sewn in. So I'm going to go ahead and just quickly thread this button. I thought of this the other day. I should like just sit here one day and just mass make a bunch of like wrapped flowers, buttons that have thread in it. Whoops. But what would be the fun in that, right? Because you guys wouldn't have to sit here and see me get frustrated trying to put the thread through the button. So does anybody have any big plans for Easter? What is everybody doing tomorrow? And I cut too much thread for this. What was I thinking? I use the wax thread for this because it's so much easier to thread your button. Whoops. We're just staying home. My kids are all grown up now, so we don't do Easter baskets anymore. I miss that, though. I miss doing the whole Easter basket thing and the Easter egg hunts, and I miss my kids little. Okay. What happened? What in the world happened? Did I go the wrong way? See, this is what you would miss out on if I pre-did my buttons. You still make Tom a basket? Does he make you one? Jen? All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and tie my button on. Quick little tie. I'm going to glue it down right here in the corner, in the bottom. And I'm just going to tie it off. I don't know why I used so much thread. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm going to put my button right at the edge. Just like that. So there you have your little booklet with your flowers. You have your embossing paper, you have your ribbon, and then you have the inside, whoops, where you have some writing paper and a pocket, although I'm not really happy with the pocket. I don't like how I did the top, but I'm not going to take it off. I will leave it. I know that I'm known for ripping something off that I don't like, but I'm not going to do that today because it's already glued down pretty good. So now all you have to do is just tie it up like this, just like that, and it goes inside your book. So it'll look like something like, here's my journal. I already have one in here. Okay, so you would place it in your journal on a blank page. Like an example, like picture. You want to have it on the outside though, okay? Because you want this to be facing the outer part of the book. Like say this right here. You would glue it down on the back. And what I did in my book is I made a U. I glued it like this. Okay? And I place it down so that I can have a pocket on the top as well. So that when you close it, you have your ribbon on the outside, and then you have a little booklet to write in your journal. That's awesome. Hi, Sissy Sue. That's awesome. Yeah, we don't do Easter baskets anymore. So that's how you make your little booklet. Now, it doesn't have to be this big. You can make it as small as you want. You can make it half the size. You can make it slimmer. You can make it bigger, depending on the size of your book. This is actually for a slim journal, so you don't have to have it that small. Completely up to you on how you want to do that, okay? We have time for one more. So I'm going to go ahead and make another one. But I'm going to do one with a different piece of paper this time. So I'm not going to explain it as much making it. I'm just going to do it and you guys can watch and I'll chat with you all. I think this time I might use this purple paper. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try something a little different. I think what I might do is I'm going to trim this down and I'm going to use a double piece of paper and the embossing. So I'm going to cut this up. I'll explain a little bit because I'm doing something a little different, but I won't explain everything. All right, 7.5. Right, yeah. All right, save that. Ah! Even though I'm almost 50. Oh, I just read that, yeah. Okay, so. Oh, I didn't cut the other piece. I'm going to go ahead and trim this a little bit because I am going to add it on top. So I'm going to take about an inch off. So now I'm going to have it so it's like this. Isn't that pretty? And then I'm going to do my embossing folder. Yeah, I'm going to do this with an embossing folder. We're going to put an embossing folder in our book. Embossing paper. I think I'm going to use the flowers with the writing on it. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to fold it over. Do you see where I'm going with this? I'm doing like a triple. I'm doing a triple layered book. Now I wonder how I should do this. Maybe I should glue it here so that when I open it, I can maybe have that open and have this open. That'd be cool. Hi, Chris. Wait a minute, what? Oh, I thought you I thought you guys were saying hi, Christina, because I thought maybe Christina Demers came in. Sorry, don't pay attention to me. I'm just kidding. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. When I open it, I have the booklet inside here. I'm wondering if I should, I'll glue this down, but maybe I'll have this open. That would be kind of cool. All right, I'm going to glue down the embossing paper. At least do that. Okay. You want to have it centered, okay? Hi again, Christina. I might not want to glue this part down. I'm trying to figure out how to keep it together though. Oh, I know how. I can always glue it on the back of here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this on the back so it'll hold. Like that. All right, so we have that and that. Glue down the embossing paper. Okay, I like how that looks. I really like that a lot. So now we've got two little spots to open. We've got that one and we have this one. But what to put behind it? What's going to be the purpose of this is my question. I could do a little pocket here. Hi, Lucy. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Where it's only half, it's not like I've got, like I don't want to put anything big on here. That'll look weird. So I'm thinking, let me think about it and I'll go back to it. I'll put my flowers on. Let me see, do purple or do I do, let me see, do I want to do purple or do I want to do white? Hi, how are you? I'll go with the purple. I'm just going to spread those flowers out. All right, you're going to place it down on the embossing paper. I mean, it could be a pocket, I guess. You could make a little pocket just for putting like little tags in or something, or I don't want to put a pocket on here because then it's going to show here and that's going to look awkward. So I could do like a little, let me see, hold on, let me grab some flat lace. Maybe some of this, maybe. Nope. Nope. Maybe some of this. I'll make a little pocket right here. Just to do something a little different. It'll be different. It's fun trying something new when you have like a project in mind and you just kind of throw it out there. These are perfect Easter colors too. All right. How would that look if I left this hanging out on the bottom? No, never mind. That would crush your flowers. What? Maybe a writing page on there? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a little pocket. You can put some tag in there or some tickets or anything you want. All right, so I got a little pocket there, and I left some of the lace hanging out on the bottom. That's kind of cute. I like that. Okay, so now this morning I was watching Leslie from 507. She is so fun to watch. She was making me laugh. She just sits there and she makes her journal books. I always get nervous when I do live sometimes because I'm afraid I don't know like what I'm gonna say or what I'm gonna do, and she'll just sit there and she'll go. She is so fun. All right, so now we're gonna do the closure. I'm hoarding this because I don't remember where I got this from. I think it was from Amazon with all those small laces. I don't remember. Jen Shim, you'll know because you remember everything. She has a memory like you wouldn't believe. Where did I get this from? I believe it was from Amazon. Am I right? Did it come with like all those small laces that I ordered? Because I love this one so much, and I think this is the only strip that I've got left. But it would make a gorgeous closure though. And I don't want to use it unless I know I can buy more. Yes, Donna, she does. She cracks me up. All right, so I need to find a closure for this. So I need another piece of ribbon. Let me see. What do I got for... I have a little bit of this one, but it's too wide, so I think I'm going to cut it in half. I got this really good sari silk. I don't remember where I got it from though. Just going to split it in half. Jen, don't think so. I got the same bundle and that wasn't in there. Oh, great. Well, if you don't know where I got it, then I'm doomed. I think, it wasn't from Temu. I know that, because this was before Temu days. I don't remember. I could have sworn it was from Amazon, though. I'm going to try and look tonight. I don't think it was from Joann's or Hobby Lobby. AliExpress? Could be. I can check AliExpress. I didn't shop on there too much, though. I'll check, though. That's a good idea. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing. Create my closure. So I'm going to have a lot left over here. I cut too much off. So I'm going to go to about right here. I'm going to make this one a little bit longer because the last one was a little short. So I'm going to go to about... I think I'm going to go right here. Okay. Now, because we made that pocket, we're going to stitch it here and not down there. Okay, so because this needs to open up. So I'm going to stitch it right there. Make sure it's even. Normally I would bring this over to the sewing machine, but I don't have a camera over there, so I'll just do it here. Aisle 5, row 3, 6 over to the left. I remember that. Yes, you have a creepy memory. Regina, hey, I think you might come on at 7 Alabama time, so I missed some. Yeah, it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standing Time. Hi, Linda. Yeah. Just remember, guys, it's going to be 8 p.m. on Eastern Time. So if you're in Alabama, it would be 7. In California, it would be 5. And I think Mountain Center, what's the next one over? I think it would be 6. I'll try and list the times for people because I know that can get confusing. I sometimes forget as well. But the beauty is you can go back and watch it, right? Because they save. All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue the back. Like that. Doesn't really matter on the back if the glue shows through, because it's just going to be glued down anyways. I care more about the front. Okay. Yelp replay or Yep replay. Late, got sidetracked watching your earlier video. Oh, I know. When is it that I ever post 2 videos in one day? Like, that's like a miracle right there. Okay, so with this one, I'm going to put a little one of these flowers down on here because I love these little flowers. They're so cute. I'm going to go ahead and trim. So I'm going to put the flower down right there. Just to cover that little glue spot because it's going to drive me nuts. I put a button down on the last one. I'm putting a flower down on this one. Okay, so that's how it looks there. Now, we're going to do the inside of the booklet. So we've got our pocket there. And now we're going to put our paper down. I should have done the paper first. That's all right. Now, I don't have any more of the writing paper printed out. So, what I will do... I have... No, that won't fit. Let me think for a minute. Let me see. Maybe if I put some colored paper down and then put white over it, that would look cool. Maybe we can do that. Hold on, guys. Let me just grab some colored paper. I don't know if that'll match or not. That won't match. Hold on one second. was bragging that I was all prepared. How about some tissue paper? Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put down some mulberry paper. I'm going to put down a piece of mulberry paper on both sides. And then I'm going to put some white paper over it so that it's not lost in the white. Did I miss someone coming in? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. So for anybody new who came in, for anybody who came in late, I was explaining to everybody earlier that we're going to do the giveaways once a month from now on and not every week, just because of how much it is to send a package out. So I already sent out the winners already yesterday, and then we're going to be doing the giveaways on the third Friday of every month. And we're going to do like 3 giveaways on that night. So I just want to let you all know so that you weren't confused on why we weren't doing it tonight. All right, I'm going to go ahead and place this down. I'm going to trim. I know this is a big extra step, but it'll look cute when it's done. We might go a little over the time, but that is quite okay. All right, so I'm going to glue that down. I'm going to glue this down. And this is just tissue paper. It's also known as mulberry paper. And I will try and link everything below so that you'll know where I got it from. So I'm going to go ahead and trim around. Make sure I don't cut the closure off. Okay. What in the world? Like that. I try not to cut that lace. I'm watching where my closures are. That's the last thing I need, is to cut off my closure. Okay, I think I got it all. All right, so you've got the pink. That's all right, we have a little bit hanging over on the top, but not on the front. Fine. You don't have to do this step if you don't want to. You can just use colored paper for your writing. You don't have to do this extra step. I know it's a lot to do extra. All right, so now, missing some there. Now I'm going to put white paper down. So let me see. So what I'm going to do, this is like a textured paper that I got in a kit. And I'm going to lie it down just like that. So that'll be like a little writing spot. Just see what I did? I just wanted to give like a little bit of a contrast behind it, so it wasn't white on white. Like that. I have a little gap there, but that's all right. Actually, if I trim that, that'll match. I think that turned out good. All right, so now the last step is I'm going to grab my satin ribbon. And what I did with the one in my book is I did an edge and then an edge on that side. I'm going to line the outside. And then line the outside. Thank you, Maria. And I'm just going to line the white paper. I really do hope that you guys make some of these. That'd be cool, and share it over on the group. That would be cool. I'm going to do the same over here. Like that. And there you go. And that's your inside of your little booklet. And you can decorate that if you want. I'm just going to go ahead and trim the top. I thought it didn't matter, but it's driving me nuts. That's driving me nuts too, but I'll get over it. Okay, so now you have your book complete, and now you're going to tie it. Let's see how it looks. This one's long enough to do a bow. All right, where'd the other end go? I'm getting scrap paper caught inside of it. And these are like so cute to put in your book. I keep on losing that other end. There we go. I like the big puffy bows that stick out on the end. You can do it like that, or you can just do it like I did with this one and just tie it like that. It's completely up to you. But that's how I did this one. If you want to make it a little bit longer, you can. Just add more of your ribbon around the edge. And this is just simple sari silk. And there you go. Yay! I love this one, actually. I like that I did the two-tier part with the pocket inside. And then you would just glue it into your book. So there you have it. We got that one and that one. And then I made this one this week. And then I have the one in my book. Like that. You know what would be really cool is when we do the giveaway once a month, when I pick the 3 winners, you guys can choose which project you want one of. Like say if I pick 3 people on the 3rd Friday of April, and then the person that I choose says, I want the project from so-and-so date on Friday. So you guys could actually pick one of these, not this one, but one of these. So that would be kind of cool. So we can do that. That way you get to pick one of the projects that I've done throughout the month. So here's your booklets, guys. Everything went out yesterday. Remember I said I was gonna send it out at the end of next week. Linda, what? Oh, okay, she got sidetracked. I already read that part. Well, there you go, guys. I hope that you end up making one. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Debbie. I hope you guys end up making one of these really easy booklets. They're so easy to use in your book. And I would love to see them. Definitely share them over on the group, on the Facebook group. If you guys haven't joined, definitely join over over there. The link will be down below in the description below. I didn't know if my sound is cutting out. I was getting like a little notice that my sound was cutting out. You guys can hear me, right? Thank you, Etta. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Donna. All right, guys, I'm going to end the video here. I had this like sticking on my sweater. I didn't even see that. Thank you so much, guys, for coming to the live tonight. I appreciate you all so much for being patient for last night's live being canceled because my stand broke, but I appreciate you all being here tonight. Yes, awesome, Linda. I would love to see it. Yes, Christina, I hope everybody has a wonderful Easter tomorrow. And I will leave all the links below for what is in the project. Just give me a half an hour to post everything. And Jen, I will see you guys all next Friday. Have a wonderful night, guys. Love you all. Make sure to leave a comment below and definitely hit that like button, okay? Bye, guys. Have a good night.